Hey Aries, welcome to a reading. All right, this is a love reading for you, Aries. Take it if it resonates. If you like it, please like and or subscribe, as it helps my channel to grow and it helps the video to circulate. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries spirit. What is going on for Aries? Reversals are welcome. Clear and concise messages. Worth waiting for. Okay, enough said. Worth waiting for. What is Aries currently being protected by at this present time? What is Aries currently being protected by? What is Aries needing protection of? The devil, the severity of God, seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. So Aries, it feels for me when I think about the devil card, you're being protected by temptations and codependencies, okay? Unhealthy relationship dynamics, casual affairs, things like that. So I feel like I'm talking to an Aries that's quite single. They don't even have a roster, okay? What is Aries secretly hoping for, Spirit? Okay, so Spirit is trying to keep you away from toxic connections, meaningless affairs, okay? What is Aries secretly hoping for? No reversals on this, Spirit. What is Aries secretly hoping for? Two cards. The World and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you want union. You want to feel explored. You want to be impressed in intimacy. You want to be explored. You want to be seduced, it feels. You want to experience exploration and growth in your life when it comes to love, okay? You don't want to be ignored. All right. Let's get a moon card for Aries. Why not? Let's get a moonology for Aries. Let's get a message for Aries, Spirit. No reversals. Moon card for Aries. Okay, Aries, what did you pull? Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So you need to put yourself out there, Aries, in whatever aspect that is for you. Some of you need to look up your natal chart and look at what your North Node is. Pull up a YouTube video and find out what your life's purpose really is, okay? The energy of that life purpose. Let's see. Yep, we got the Four of Cups, that boredom. With the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that your heart was into. Over here with the Queen of Wands, the glow up card. All right, what messages does Aries need to hear in regards to their love life? Okay, first card is the strongest. Six of Wands in reverse, a complete failure. Aries, I feel you, man. I feel you. You got the Six of Wands in reverse. You could be getting attention from people and you don't like the attention, you don't like the options. It could be that you're not putting yourself out there. It could be that you feel like your love life is a failure in itself, okay? Oop, let's see here. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. It feels like you're coming to a truth here. What's the truth for Aries? Nine of Wands. You're coming to realize you're kind of guarded as a person. You've been through a lot in relationships, and it could be you realizing that you've been pushing love back. Even if you've wanted it, there could be an aspect of yourself where you don't trust, okay? It's like, I can do that all by myself. So I feel like you're having a trouble, Aries, of being truly vulnerable, but at the same token, I also feel like with the Nine of Wands, it's also spiritual protection as well, because I do feel like the energies of the relationships that you were in before were quite toxic, including unhealthy connections as well, not just long terms. So I kind of feel like Spirit is actually putting walls up for you, even though you're wanting to be explored, you're wanting to be vulnerable, and feeling quite ignored and feeling like relationships are failures and feeling like I'm not getting attention from anyone or the attention I'm getting sucks. It's because not only do you lack trust and you've been through a lot, but I also feel like Spirit is protecting you. They're putting the walls up because it feels like at this present time, it is not the right time to be in a relationship. Spirit, what should Aries be doing at this present time? Let's see, Aries. Ten of Swords in reverse, releasing and healing the past, your past betrayals. This goes down to situations you've been in. It goes down to the ways that you think. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is in reverse. There's still parts of you, whether you believe it or not, that are holding on to negative self-talk, very self-sabotaging energy in a sense, holding on to past situations. Some of you are still somehow leaving some sort of open space for exes with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of you may be feeling like bringing back an ex because of your feelings right now, because of codependency for some of you are just single and you've been betrayed so much that you really negate the feeling of true romance, even though you want it, right? So it feels like Spirit is wanting you to work on what it is that you tell yourself, what it is that you think, what has happened in the past, really burying certain relationships that should be buried. Okay, so you're still in a cycle. You need to realize something here. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like some of you Aries are going through financial difficulties with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. But I also feel like Spirit is saying that it is okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to let your guard down. Okay, it is okay to share your energy as well. I also feel like for some of you Aries out there that your safety feels even, how do I say this? Some of you may be having some root chakra issues or you don't feel quite safe as well. Financially, mentally, some of you, okay? What is the advice on this, Spirit? Now, Spirit is saying step out of your comfort zone. So you got to do something a little bit different. Can I get a clarifier on step out of your comfort zone for Aries? Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you are in relationships where you're not really happy. Some of you have family problems that are not resolved. Some of you are not feeling quite supportive of the people around you. Some of you are not feeling like it's your happy ever after. So there, some of you are in relationships you're not even happy in, but you're not leaving it as well because you may have a whole dynamic with whoever. So it feels like your true happiness right now, you're not quite feeling because that sense of happiness is on the other side of uncomfortable. So it feels like Aries, you need to get a little bit uncomfortable here and you need to stay away from codependencies, devil kind of energies, codependencies, control, fears, negative self-talk, past relationships. It feels like you need to do a complete clearing. Now, with the first card being worth waiting for, Spirit is saying that there's somebody out there for you, but it feels like you can't have somebody worth coming in if you're still holding on to past stuff, right? Because then we are sabotaging. We're telling the universe we don't deserve it, even though we want it, right? Can I get a card for Aries on their love? What has been happening for Aries in their love life? Okay, 2 cards. Love and the Hammer. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Yeah, you're working on your heart chakra. Okay, Aries, you got to work on your heart chakra. And also the way that you talk to yourself as well. Let me see. For those of you who care about somebody you've been dealing with, I'm going to get a short-term connection and a long-term connection. See what they have to say towards you, Aries. And I think after that, we will end it. Because I feel like, Aries, you're at a point in the Aries that I'm connecting with, you have some lessons, you have some healing, more healing that you need to do, but love is on its way. So prepare for the new love that's coming toward you. Okay, let's see. Aries dealing with a long-term relationship or long-term person. What does that person want to say to Aries? What does that person want to say to Aries for the long-term, Spirit? The long-term person, Aries, wants to say, I want to breathe in your scent again. So you have an ex, okay, or a long-term person that wants to be rejuvenated in this connection. Okay, whether that's good for you, that is your choice, or bad. However, Aries, you're dealing with the devil energy, so they're very toxic. May have been or is toxic tendencies within the connection that you would have to deal with, depending on what that devil is for you, right? All right. Aries in the short-term connection. Aries in a short-term connection, what do they want to say to Aries? For Aries in the short-term connection, what do they want to say to Aries? Aries in the short term, what do they want to say to Aries, Spirit? All right, Aries, short term says, you intimidate me. Don't change for me. So they think you are royalty, okay? There's something about you, Aries. Again, that sense of 9 of Wands, the same thing that can, for some of you, push people away is the same thing they admire you about as well. They see that you've been through a lot. They see that you're a very strong-willed person. It could be a little bit intimidating for some people. They admire it. All right. Can we get a clarifier on... We get a clarifier, Spirit, on what this devil energy is. What is the devil energy in Aries' life? What is this devil energy in Aries' love life, Spirit? What is this double energy? Let's see. The Hierophant, third-party situations. Okay, third-party situations, somebody having the upper hand in a relationship, controlling a relationship, commitment issues as well, morality issues as well. Yeah, pretty much it. Family issues as well. For some of you, family was involved in your relationships, right? Some of you, this person just wasn't committing. For some of you, they wanted to keep an open relationship. For some of you, you guys have different beliefs. For some of you, there was a stubborn energy to understand how to fix or change something here. And then we have the Four of Cups, the secret love affairs, okay? Secret rendezvous, heavy third party energy areas that you have been dealing with. So I could understand where you don't allow people to come in. However, you're secretly wanting to be explored and devoured. And it just feels like, as that Aries passion side, you kind of want that, but you're not having it right now. So it feels like, Aries, you're going to have to do some more healing, right, in regards to these past situations, but you also need to step outside of this comfort zone that you have placed yourself in, okay, because your true happiness will be outside of that comfort zone. So again, look up your natal chart. What is your north node? Look up the YouTube video and find out what kind of energy that is.